So you got the little nose on there and the upper.
The ramming system.
So they're probably gonna do 2 more bars down like this, do lights and stuff inside here, and then I'll put like I'll make a grill that goes in the sides.
It's the beginning of the dash.
What are you gonna do with the front bumper?
That is the bumper.
Where are you gonna put a winch?
What's going to go on the front?
A winch.
A radiator and a winch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Take the clean photos of it when it's brand new and then
39.99 inch tires.
yeah. The dash will actually raise up. It'll be like a little mountain kind of thing here.
Oh, I see you did the same thing here. Black metallic with orange flake.
Back behind each side of the engine, the frame rails kind of do the triangulation from the frame up to the corner there, as well as here straight.
What are you gonna do
there.
behind you?
Behind will be like your normal 6-bar crazy thing.
Here's the buggy at roughly ride height. I see the winch behind that plate right there.
Yeah, so this plate will be machined for a fair lead.
And what's this on top?
Dual Optima battery box. And here's the winch controller, can be remote mounted. So it's the Super Winches Rock 95 competition winch. It's only weighs like 57 pounds and it's a really low profile.
You had the tires just placed. You didn't have them attached. So tell me about how you attached them for the hubs and all that. So what kind of hub is it?
Well, it's Spider Tracks. They're at 450 unit bearing setup. It's pretty much their standard axle setup.
Okay. And then you've got the control arms. That's new.
Yeah, they're just tacked into place. The brackets still need finishing work, but the link tubes are just mock-up exhaust tube right now. It's real thin wool.
Okay.
You know, this is gusseted here. You got the tube behind it.
Decide where you're attaching the control arms.
You program your suspension numbers into a calculator and find out where, what numbers would be best. So this is my front suspension, and from here you could figure out where you need to place it in your frame, and also your travel as well. So what I actually did is I did the placement of the links, welded bars to them so it made it rigid, used jack stands and set the suspension in place, and then belt brackets around that. Steering one way, back the other way.
Oh no, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy being able to get some decent steering angles. So.
Did you build these knuckles?
No, Spider Tracks.
That's Spider Track knuckle?
No, and this is just like a temporary mock-up bracket to figure out the link position of the shocks.
Mm-hmm. So your shocks, tell me about the shocks.
Well, it's a 2-inch coilover, with a real low valving in it, because this is not going to do the suspension dampening. And this is Bilstein's 9100 series 4-tube bypass. This is just mocked up in place for replacement wise, but they're going to custom build the bypass tubes to work with my ride height to be able to dial in the suspension.
The front links. And then this will be the passenger side front link. And the driver front link. That's the front control mount.
Locate shit.
Upper control arm mount.
And then next is going to be a bar to support that there.
Mock up on the dash. The winch
Giant
peeking
GPS.
out. There it is. It's done.
Yeah. Give me some duct tape. profile one just for space-wise, but I couldn't find it.
Cool.
Warning, faceplates must be removed when vehicles moving at high speed.
So today's
Build
project.
a hoop here that comes around the side out here to protect it, as well as a reverse one here on the inside, and then I'll build a tower that comes up and over to support the structure, and as well as I'll build the support to here, to there, to here, to over here, and build that.